You're probably just starting out and not quite sure where to begin, am I right? That's perfectly okay. In this video, I'll show you a tool that helps you understand the market faster and start acting with more confidence. Curious? Let me walk you through how it works. So, I've already launched the platform. Let's analyze the chart today with the help of AI Assistant, and in the process of trading, we will switch between assets. It's also super important to check the indicators. They will keep us even more safe. So let's put 3 indicators such as ADX, envelopes, and parabolic on our dashboard. Great, everything's in place. Now let's customize them, starting with ADX. Here we will set the value to 10. In about the styles tab, we will increase the thickness of the lines a bit so that we can see clearly. The next indicator is envelopes. Here we will set it to 16. Next we will set it to 0003. Here we'll set it to WMA. Here we'll leave it open, increase the line thickness, and save. The next indicator is parabolic. Here we increase the thickness of the lines and save as well. Okay, let's get started. All set. Check it out. And let's get down to business. What an interesting set of indicators we've got. Waiting for the first message from the assistant AI. So we start with the first couple. We get a message from the AI assistant. We switch to it. And there's a rather ambiguous situation here, but our assistant suggests we open a downtrend, and let's give it a shot. And yes, indeed, our price has gone solidly lower. We are taking our plus in this case. So what can we notice here? Indicators tells us that in this case, we also had to go down from the resistance level. We did. Even though the situation seemed ambiguous to me at first glance, we can also notice that the fact that we have confirming downward lines from our indicators. It's simple enough. We increase the amount of our investment and continue. But before we continue, let me tell you a bit about my AI assistant, a tool built on my years of experience using only the most reliable algorithms I've tested myself. Sounds complicated? It's not. In fact, its effectiveness is backed by numbers. It identifies a few solid entry points each day to help you act more confidently. Thousands of people in my community already use it. If you want to give it a try, the link is in the description. So we get the next message from our assistant, and let's see how we're doing here. Waiting for a message. And what we can notice here is that after the correction, we are waiting for the trend to continue and we are ready to go higher. By the way, the AI assistant sends the same message to open a trade app. And yes, friends, let's take a look at our position has performed on this section of the chart. Let's turn our attention to our indicators here. Look how fast the lines on the envelopes indicator are going. On the ADX indicator, it is also quite clear here we have lines. We're going at the moment of opening a deal on the upside, and that is why we also open with confidence a deal upwards. And also our AI assistant saves us, as always, doesn't let us down, and we're moving on. All right, friends, we're getting the following message. We can pay attention to the fact that here, judging by the situation, we should go up from the support level. And we also get a similar message from the AI helper. We open here on the upside and wait for the trend to close. And yes, friends, our deal is closing with a positive result too. Let's check our indicators and also see what our assistant offers us. By indicators, we can also notice that everything here is quite clear. As for the ADX, the lines went to convergence, and this told us that further the chart will go for a reversal in this case. So everything worked out clearly. Let's move on. If the market were a class board, my AI assistant would be the grandmaster planning moves several steps ahead. For many in my community, it's become a foundation to build from. First, they just watched, then they started using the suggested entry points, and now they share their results with me. Every week, I get messages from first trades to complete mindset shifts about trading. You're curious to see how it works in practice? Check the link in the description. So, what do we have here that's interesting? Here we can notice a trend to break the support level, so in this case we have to go down. And just as I get the message that the price will go down, we open on the decline. And yes, friends, look, both the indicators and our AI assistant confirm my theory. We're taking our success with confidence, friends. I don't enter a trade mindlessly. I confirm everything myself with indicators. So, friends, I get a message for us to open a new asset, and let's see what's so interesting. I see a strong trend going up for us. I would bet up here. And of course, the AI assistant also sent us a message to open up for promotion. Not once did it fail. Amazing. And we take away our next success, friends. The right candle jumps up and moves further upward in the direction we want. And also, as always, the indicators and our helper confirm our theory. It's simple enough. Let's do our final surgery for the day. You can spend hours in theory or watching webinars, but real confidence often comes when you have a clear path laid out in front of you. That's what the AI assistant helps you build. It runs on proven algorithms, scans the market, and sends you only selected entry points to follow, even for beginners. No complex terms, just clear steps you can act on right away. If you want to try this too and dive into the process, click the link in the description and see how it works for yourself. So, friends, we move on to the next asset and let's take a look at what we have here. Kisco promotion. Last time I saw it, I was greatly assumed by its predictability. So I get a text message to tell me to open up for promotion. Let's take advantage of the AI assistant. We went from the support level and we see that the candle broke the level and went further to the upside. That's a great result. We also checked with the indicators, checked with our assistant's forecasts, and indeed the price is not letting us down and is heading in the right direction. I think it's a great result. What do you think? That's a wrap. Sometimes all it takes to move forward is realizing you already have a clear tool right in front of you. If you're feeling curious, take a moment, click the link, explore everything, and decide if this format fits you. No pressure, no promises, just an opportunity you can choose to explore. See you in the next video.